Warning, truck prices are plummeting, and here's how it's going to affect you. Now, for the past 2 years, I've been telling you how the dealer auctions aren't very fun anymore because everything is overpriced. Well, I'm starting to see things come back to regular prices right now, especially trucks, and forget about diesels. With diesel prices right now, you can score a diesel soon. Now, you're not ready to see the prices fall yet. I'm on the ground floor seeing how they're coming down at the auction. And once they start to regulate, once the new car dealers start lowering their prices for the used car dealers to start buying them at reasonable prices once again, then we can sell them at a lower price to you as a consumer. Now, I say plummeting, but what I really mean is regulating, because they're just going back to normal prices, and they're not there yet, but they will be. I can't tell you when, but it's coming. I'm going to show you a perfect example of the truck right behind me. Now, this is a 2015 GMC Sierra SLT. I said SLT, it's not. It's actually an SLE. We have cloth interior, but we do have navigation, and we do have some other featured options. Now, this truck, in the past year's market with 150,000 miles, would typically sell for $16,000 to $17,000, which is astronomically high, and that's why I haven't been buying these trucks, because 2 years ago, I could have bought this truck for $12,000 or $13,000. Now I'm paying way too much because I'm competing against other dealers. Well, I'm starting to see the prices on trucks fall, and it's probably related to the fuel prices, plus the increased interest rates, plus just fear in the economy itself. And all these things are turning into a tornado to lower the prices because everyone's getting a little bit scared. Now, this is going to affect you positively because you can start to see prices soon fall. Now, if more people are worried about how things are going to happen in the future, they may be more hesitant on spending their money. And if they're not spending their money, the demand is lower. Now, we still have the same supply that we had a year ago. And as a matter of fact, the supply is increasing because the supply chain is increasing. We're starting to get those parts back. New car manufacturers are starting to ramp up their production. So there's more supply. Demand is going down, and it will go down as this recession continues. Now, with the supply increasing and the demand lowering, prices are starting to regulate. Now, this truck was overinflated by about 30 to 40% for the past year or two. And I'm not saying prices are coming down below value. They're just starting to regulate to their regular values that they were a year or two before. Now, that's fun for me because I can start to buy cars at a regular price and sell them at a regular price once again to you as the consumer. So it's good for me as a dealer. It's good for you as a consumer. We want this to happen. The profit margin stays the same either way. If I pay $12 for this truck and I sell it for $14, I make $2,000. If I overpay for this truck for $17, I still need to make that $2,000 and I have to sell it for $19. So it hurts me and it hurts you. So as prices come down, it only affects us positively. Now, as dealers, you need to pay attention. Stop paying too much on trucks. I just did a video about this in my previous video. You need to be aware of what you're spending on vehicles. You're gonna get stuck holding the bag or the ball or whatever it is. You're gonna own inventory for too much and you're not gonna be able to sell the trucks. Now, as prices come down, you're gonna own too much overpriced inventory, which is tying up your cash. You're gonna be forced to liquidate and then forced to sell at a loss. And that's gonna bring everything down again. So it's a trickle effect that's just gonna keep affecting everybody until prices start to regulate and come down a little bit. Now, like I said, this truck would normally sell for $17,000-ish. At the auction, it's a 14 with 150,000 miles. That is very high. I started bidding on this truck at $9,000 today, which is crazy. I haven't seen prices like this on this body style in 2 years, which is weird because it's 2 years older than it was when I was bidding these prices back then. Now, it ended up selling for about $12,000 and change plus auction fee, so somebody's going to own it for $13,000. Which is very reasonable. Now, our margins are the same. As a matter of fact, our margins have actually gone up because costs have gone up. So we still have to increase our profit margin because everything is overinflated. My insurance, my electric, my everything has gone up. Now, I just did a video on this. I'm not going to repeat myself. If you want to learn more, you can watch the video right before this, or I'll probably put it at the end of this video. I'm just telling you, as dealers, beware of what you're buying and how much you're spending. Economy cars, gas saver cars, they're still selling for overvalue because that's what everybody wants right now. EVs, same thing. But anything with a V8 or anything truck-based, large full-size SUVs, and especially deals, are coming down, so just beware. This is a quick video. I hope it was helpful. Just beware, everybody, consumers and dealers, of what's going on in the future. We get to see it here first, and we're going to pass it on to you guys, unfortunately, whether it's positive or negative. Now, keep in mind, it's summer. It is not truck season. This is typically when truck prices are at their lowest also. So it's multiple factors that are affecting truck prices. I'm buying them up as much as I can because once fall and winter comes, truck prices go up again, and you don't want to be paying retail for trucks because you didn't buy it at the right time. So I would recommend not overspending. Beware, because prices are going to start to regulate. But also, prices might go back up when demand is high again, when people are starting to think about trucks come winter months, when they need work trucks and when they need plow trucks and four-wheel drive vehicles. So it's just something else to consider. Now, I put out these videos just to let you know what I see in the market. If it's ever helpful or if you found this video to be informative, I appreciate a thumbs up always. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe and you hit the bell down below to receive notifications every time we make a new video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Adios.